Hello, boys and girls. It's story time. Today I will read to you the story, The Shoemaker and the Elves. This week we are learning about tools and machines. A shoemaker used tools to create shoes. So let's take a look at some of the tools a shoemaker might use. So before I explain to you, boys and girls, that shoemakers, it was their craft, it was their job to make shoes. It took a really long time for a shoemaker to create a shoe, but the shoes were very good shoes. They lasted for a long time. The shoes were made out of a material called leather. This is a piece of leather that the shoemaker has cut, and he has a pattern for however big the shoe needs to be. And he uses tools. So at his workbench, he has his shoes that are getting ready to be made, and he's using his tools. Let's learn a little bit more about the tools a shoemaker might use. So a shoemaker would use a piece of leather. To cut the leather, he would use the scissors. That's right. He would cut the material. Also, he would cut the bottom of the shoe, maybe using a knife. So here is a special type of knife used for cutting. You might see this in your home. Even a lot of people might use these to cut boxes. So we would cut the bottom of the shoe, and then he would put the things together, the leather together. To keep it together, he would use nails. To keep the nails in, he would use a hammer. He might even need this special tool called a tack. It's a small, kind of like a nail, but would hold the leather in place. And lastly, he might need some glue. He might even use a screwdriver to kind of bend or move the material, the leather. Okay? So we will reread the story, The Shoemaker and the Elf. Remember, the shoemaker is the person who makes shoes. Now, there are very little shoemakers. One of the shoemakers that we might think of today are the person that makes cowboy boots. They make custom cowboy boots to fit people, especially people who like to go to the rodeo. Hopefully, we'll get to go to the rodeo again someday. All right, let's listen to our story, The Shoemaker and the Elves. Once there was an honest, hard-working shoemaker, yet he could not earn enough money for his wife and him to live on, so he didn't have a lot of money. He had just enough leather to make one last pair of shoes. One night, he cut the leather carefully and planned to wake up early the next morning so he could sew the pieces together to make a pair of shoes. So he had just enough to make one pair. In the morning, he sat down to his workbench, ready to get started. To his amazement, the pair of shoes that he had cut out the pieces for last night, he had been turned into shoes. At that moment, a customer, so a person who wanted to buy the shoes, came into the shop and paid for the shoes. This gave him enough money to buy some more leather to make 2 more pairs of shoes. So that night, he sat down to his workbench and carefully cut the new leather. Then he went off to bed. He set an alarm to wake up at sunrise to begin sewing. So at sunrise is right when the sun starts to come up. When he woke the next morning, the work was done. Let's see. 2 customers came into the shop and purchased the 2 finely crafted shoes. So he cut it out, but every time he wakes up in the morning, the shoes are already done. The shoemaker now had enough money to purchase leather for 4 pairs of shoes. He cut the leather carefully that evening and went to bed. Can you guess what he found on his workbench the next morning? How many pairs of shoes do you think there'll be? Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, 4 pairs of shoes. Now the shoemaker and his wife were very curious about who would have made such commitment to them. So they made a plan. So they wanted to figure out who was helping them. And it was so nice of them to help. So the shoemaker purchased enough leather for 8 pairs of shoes and cut the pieces carefully, leaving them on the workbench for the night. Instead of going to bed and going to sleep, the shoemaker and his wife decided to hide behind the draperies. So you see there are the curtains. Draperies are curtains. These are curtains. So they're hiding behind, watching and waiting to see who would come to make the shoes. Can you guess whom it might be? Do you remember? Those little helpers. Oh, it is a elf. There are 2 elves. 2 elves arrived in the blink of an eye. They began quickly stitching and tapping and soon finished 8 pairs of shoes. In a flash they were done. The shoemaker and his wife looked at one another in amazement. They could hardly believe what they had seen. The shoemaker's wife saw how the elves were so poorly dressed, so their clothes were not nice-looking clothes. She set out to work, making a pair of pants, a shirt, and a jacket for each of them. So she made pants, a shirt, and a jacket and shoes for each of them. They left these items on the workbench for the elves. Once again, that evening, the shoemaker and his wife hid behind the curtains and waited for the arrival of the elves. You can just imagine how excited the elves were. They quickly dressed and began dancing for joy in their fine new wardrobe. In the twinkling of an eye, they were gone. A thank you note had been left on the workbench, for they were very grateful for the shoemaker and his wife, and the shoemaker and his wife were grateful to the elves for helping them rebuild their business. To this day, the shoemaker is still making beautifully crafted shoes to his loyal customers who continue wearing them. All right, boys and girls. Now, you have heard this story before, so you knew when he cut out different pieces of material how many shoes would come next. I want to read to you just a little bit of a poem titled My Father is a Shoemaker. And we're going to listen for some other tools that you might use to make shoes. Here we go, boys and girls. It says, my father is a shoemaker. My father is a shoemaker. He'll fix your worn out shoe. He replaces soles and heels using tacks and special glue. And we saw glue and tacks on our pictures at the beginning of our story. So those are some other things you might use to create shoes.